Hey, everybody, this is Dr. J, Arjun, Kamal, and Professor Spike. Did I leave anybody out? I guess it's a full house today.
Full
Streaming
house.
live from coast to coast and across the globe. We had a wonderful, wonderful day today in the stock market,
Amazing.
which ended a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you, Jay Powell. That's all I can say. And it's looking more and more like a bull market. It's feeling more and more like a bull market. Now, is this just a wave, Elliott wave 2, which makes you feel that way? A deception? Or
Maybe.
have we really turned the corner? It's hard to say, but to me, it's looking more and more for real. So I'm getting excited that we may have seen the bottoms, and all we're going to get now are little bull market pullbacks of 2-3% or 5%. So let's see if we can.
That's a really nice optimistic message right there.
I'm feeling very optimistic after the last 3 days, and the more I look at that spider chart, the more optimistic I get.
Did I tell you I like your green T-shirt?
What's that?
Did I tell you I like your green T-shirt? Is that a message there?
Yeah, because
Are you wearing green too?
This is in celebration of a green week.
The Irish.
I don't even know I was wearing green because I'm a little blue-green colorblind, but that's okay.
I'm going to go put on green. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right, so it's not St. Patrick's Day, right?
It's my green.
It's green is not a requirement. The green is pretty much how the market's been looking lately. Flush green. So Linus Chester wants to know, is Tesla supposed to split? I think 5-1 or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was either 5 or 7. Oh, yeah, 5.
I don't remember the multiple, but yes, it's supposed to split. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Tesla is looking very good. It's looking strong. I actually have stocks year to date that I'm in the green on, which is incredible. I'm in the green on Microsoft. I'm on the green in Apple. I'm in the green on Roblox because I've been averaging down. Anyway, Peter's with us today. Linus is with us today. I don't know who else is with us today, but we're going to get started because I want to see if we can go through six tickers in a record-breaking 20 minutes. Arjun's going to have the honor of doing the charting. Arjun, a round of applause for your PBR. You deserve it.
PBR, thank you. Yeah, that was an amazing win for the year. But yeah, all right, ready, set, go. So today was the month close, which is interesting. Still an inside month based on last month, but at least we closed near the high of the month, which is nice.
You know, an inside bar often marks the end of a downturn. A green inside bar often marks the end.
Yeah, so higher low, lower high, but like at least we didn't take out that low, which is great. And then on the weekly, that's a very nice candle, closed up near some of the week moving averages. You have that 9 week that it kind of.
We still want to take out the high.
Yes. Yeah, there's some highs here that need to go.
On the weekly, we still need to take out that 417. Is it?
Yeah, 417 is the number. I want to see next week. I want to close 420 or higher.
That would be the goal.
If we close next week 420 or higher, I think my call from a long time ago that we have to go back to the 200-day might happen. We might go to 434.
And only then would I contemplate maybe hedging a little bit.
Yeah,
I do think there's an excellent chance, 2-1 favorite now, 2-1 favorite that we've seen the lows.
I think it's 2-1 favorite that we've seen the lows for the year. I agree with that.
Yes.
Who knows what happens next year? But yeah, I think But here's what I will say: we had a crazy rally earlier this year from 410 10 all the way up to 460. So this could be something similar to that. So yeah, definitely when you get up here, if we get up here, I agree with your minor hedging.
Kamal, you're going to like my enthusiasm. I think that we either close the year just off the highs of the year, or we make new highs. How do you like that?
That would be awesome, man.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. J, you called 470 close of the year.
472. I called that a long time ago.
That's not a bad bet. So yeah, this chart, I agree. It looks good. I don't know what the heck this candle is. Sometimes they have these weird glitches. Now it's saying the low of the day is 368. That's not true. But as we were, what's the next chart?
Well, this is what, the daily now we're looking at on the spot?
Yeah, sometimes you get these weird, like Yahoo does this thing. It says the low of the day is 368, maybe some like phantom print or something. I don't know.
All right, we're not going to worry about
that doesn't, yeah.
All right, after SPY, let's look at Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon, which had a very nice after hours yesterday and continued big time today.
Did it close at the actual absolute high or just a little off?
Actually, it's not a great candle today, kind of neutral.
No, it went down.
It went down at the end?
15
Yeah,
minutes.
actually, I don't love that close.
Well,
Sweet that gap is in play.
I still think we're going to move higher on Amazon, probably up to what would have been 3,000. That would be 150 area.
Yeah.
If you draw in the 150 area, draw a horizontal right at about 150?
Yeah. Let's draw this one too, though, because you gotta know, when it gaps up, you gotta know where a potential pullback would fall.
Well, the 200 on Amazon would be a potential pullback. Just like the spiders. Where would the 200 take us?
Yeah, that's right around 146, so a little under the 3,000 level. So you're right now, you're right in the middle of like a potential zone that it could bounce around. But the close makes me slightly nervous, so I would just wait maybe a day or so, and that's how I would play it. But I don't know.
It's never the wrong time to buy Amazon.
Yeah, if you're depending on your time frame, but if you're a trader, you might be willing to wait a day.
And when in doubt, what do? Professor Spike knows this.
When in doubt, buy Amazon.
When in doubt, buy Amazon.
When in doubt, buy Amazon. That's the opinion of all of us. But if you're trading it, maybe just wait a sec. That's all I'm saying. All right, next chart. Apple is one of my largest positions, along with Costco.
It's running like it's running like it's a bio-drek.
Yeah, it's got that nice. See, it closed above the 200. That's what I like to see. That is what I like to see. And look at all those
Apple
touches.
Is the general that's leading the market back.
Look at all those touches near where the 200 is. I think that's a nice level of support. I could see.
Well, it's a nice. It's above the 200 now.
It's above the 200. I like.
Very nice.
I like the 9-day is trying to cross above the 200 also, which I like. Yeah, I think this. If you can take out this high here. That is 167. Then I may be willing to call for an all-time high.
It certainly looks that way. Tim Cook is he got to be the best tech CEO around? I think so, don't you?
He's the one I trust the most at this juncture.
He's amazing, that guy.
He is. Apple crushed earnings. They beat on the top and bottom lines.
Remember how everyone was in a panic when Steve Jobs passed away?
Yep.
This man stepped in and I really did better than Jobs could have done.
Agreed. Yeah, excellent chart. I drew in what I think is a reasonable range for now, 158 to 166. If you get past 166, why not 200?
Why not? This one could be the first of the big techs to make a new high for the year.
And you really have to love where it stopped on the bottom. I mean, just a lot of choppy support there for almost a year straight.
And there are a lot of people like Spike and myself who have Apple 10s or lower that are waiting for September to get a new one.
Yep. I like Apple. I actually think there's never a wrong time to buy Apple, even more so than Amazon. So that's my take.
It's close. It's close.
I would rather have Apple, but I like them both. Apple's chart is fantastic.
I would rather have
have AWS.
Amazon. I'd rather have Amazon because they're into everything, more so than Apple.
Yeah, I like the Apple earnings that
Brian LeBlanc has a request, and he's someone that is the name I've not seen on the show before. Let's do it. XBI.
We'll give him XBI. Why not? During what was an excellent week for most, I wouldn't really classify it as an excellent week for the XBI. Not really a whole lot that I'm seeing here yet. I'm hopeful that
what I like is it's like a triple bottom that I see.
Yeah, I mean this bottom is extremely strong support, that's for sure. The problem I see is you're near the top of a trading range potentially, and
you have to take out at least one significant high going back to what would that be, about a month ago, that high?
Yeah, 86.41 is the one I want to see taken out.
Okay.
If you take that out, then sure, then we can start talking about 100. But until then, I think this might be range bound, and it might.
I have 97 as my target on XBI for the end. For the end of the year.
Based on where the price is right now, I don't like the risk reward. I want a little bit lower for an entry.
Yeah.
A little bit lower. Maybe
you might get it because biotech, despite everything, has still been a lagging sector.
Yeah, 75 I might nibble because that's the low of this candle. So yeah, okay. So in my opinion, I would wait for 75 and then go from there. But
all right.
You just
you had three symbols.
Yeah, I'm gonna hijack this because this is one of my biggest wins in a long time. Been buying this since 11, and I mean, I'll just comment on what happened between last time I was.
Is that since you were 11 or when the price was 11?
Since I was 11. No, since the price was 11, about a few weeks ago. So first of all, they announced a dividend for Q2 of $2.66. I'm not misspeaking. That's at the time they announced it, that's a 20% yield in 1 quarter. So annualize it, you get 80%. Their earnings just were incredible. I mean, biggest they've ever had in their history. And the chart is behaving how I thought it would, even more so. I mean, at this point, I don't really have a sound recommendation on an entry or an exit. This for me is just a celebration, crack a PBR for PBR.
Okay, so basically you're showing us this so you can gloat.
I'm showing this because I made money and I haven't been making much money recently.
You're entitled to show off.
So this is the one.
Yes, exactly.
But here, I mean, if we're gonna,
you did share this one with all of our audience. I remember.
Yeah, I like to share the love, but yeah, I mean, you could see this cooling off just because of how hard it run. But at the same time, the ex-div date is August 12th, so it may just run until then and then pull back $2-3. So I don't have a recommendation on what to do right now, but I just wanted to share this. So
Okay.
what's next?
Well, you're two.
Oh yeah, this one I've also been swinging a bit. I've been selling puts on it, but now it's pumping pretty hard. Not a great close today.
What's the symbol?
VTNR. It's Vertex Energy. It's a company that similarly I've been following. They make a lot of money right now. I
have a good parlay: Vertex Energy and Vertex Biopharmaceutical.
I like it.
That.
Yeah, after looking at this chart, I don't love an entry right now. I think you'd want to see it maybe pull back a bit and chop around and consolidate in this range. But
yeah, maybe at the bottom end of where you drew the two lines.
Yeah, what I'm hoping is it just takes the 50-day right there and then it just pops up. But I'm in this one, swinging it, and I think it's a decent swing if you can catch it on the downside. And then I think based on what I'm seeing with the company, there's a lot of upside.
You're pretty bullish energy, right?
I'm very bullish energy the rest of the year. I think it's being underinvested in, and there's a lot of free cash flow that they're paying a lot of dividends as PBR. Then another one I've been doing, another energy company, it's TGA, similar kind of strategy where I've been selling puts, but
what's the symbol?
TGA, Transglobe Energy.
I like what looks like a solid bottom on this one.
Yeah, I like the support it built. Let's just call it $3 for simplicity. And yeah, similarly here, I mean, it maybe is making a double top there, so I'd also be a little careful. But I personally think I'm willing to buy the dip to 350.
This one looks more interesting than the other one.
Yeah, because that nice round, you're right. So I think what it'll do, it'll come up, it'll maybe chop around here before legging up. But I'm willing to add at 350 a bit.
And we have one more request, CTIC from
you. CTIC.
And I'd like you to do LABU if possible.
Yeah, of course. Oh, this is a fantastic chart. Wow. I love it.
CTIC has been a big winner in the biotech arena, considering very few others have been big winners. This one had a beautiful run.
I don't even need to draw a trend line. It looks like it's the 50-day, right?
Yeah.
So if you like this one, you just add anytime you see the 50-day.
I've been saying all along, buy the dips on CTIC.
So 590. If you can enter at 590, you can get 715. That's nice.
Target on this one is double digits, low double digits.
Yeah, and I think if we zoom out, that might make more sense. We don't have time for that. But yeah, for swing traders.
LABU is just going to look similar to XBI, Kamal.
Yeah, but we can look at it.
All right, look at it.
This is a messed up chart. Let me clear the drawings. This can be ugly. Charts like this, I have a lot of trouble figuring out. Like, I guess it's just in a range.
It's BioDrec times 3.
Not cubed.
Okay. Actually, it's acting like a logarithmic function.
Yep. I mean, I just drew that range. I don't know if that's right or not, but it looks like we're in the middle of a range, and I don't know what else to say. You can play the range.
I would say there's better places to put your money.
Yeah, I mean, when things are going well and bio's lagging, I agree. I'm not really looking at bios right now.
You can look at bios, but you pick and choose, like CTIC, for example.
Yeah, I'm not adding to.
Also, for example, some of the gene editing plays.
Yeah.
They're interesting. I know they've been weak lately, but they had a big run.
I mean, I think that's 20 minutes. We did it.
We did it. So that's it for today. Thanks everyone for coming. Pete, Brian, Lennis, Mark.
Have a nice
everyone
weekend,
else
guys.
who's watching now and later and so on. And as always, do your own due diligence. Our opinions are strictly our own, not investment advice. Check with an advisor before acting. I hope you had a successful week trading, and may you have a better week next week even. Adios, amigos. See you all on Monday. Ciao.
Ciao. Thank
Thanks,
you.
everybody. Bye-bye.